Well, we're going to put you kind of in the hot seat right off the bat, Julia, because we want to start by getting your thoughts on the huge news that the U.S. Centers for Disease Control has said fully vaccinated Americans don't need to wear masks in most places. So, Julia, how do you feel about that?
I feel so torn. I feel excited that there's, hope on the horizon. I feel excited that more people are getting vaccinated. I also, as a deeply anxious person, I'm very attached to my mask. It makes me feel so safe. And I feel very in the middle. I actually just was at the grocery store before we got on today and I had my mask on. I've been fully vaccinated for a while and there were a ton of people without masks and I felt like pretty uneasy. And I don't know, I feel torn. I feel a mix of things.
Yeah, Meredith, how are you feeling about it? When we're here in Canada, it's a kind of a different thing. But yes.
We're far
it sure
behind
is.
you.
I mean, I gave a thumbs up there for double vax. I mean, thumbs up and fingers crossed. Yeah, definitely a different scene here. I think when I heard about that, I was like, mixed. I was probably first jealous and then concerned. And because I don't know, I think I'm like you. It feels safer. We've been told one thing for so long. It felt so odd at first, but now we're kind of in that mode. And I'm certainly excited and anxious to get back to life, but I don't know if I'm excited to get rid of the mask completely. I mean, I've just figured out how to cure my maskne. I've got a good lipstick I can wear under my mask. I have a mask collection, to go with my outfits. I have a rack. Like, I'm set for mask stuff.
You really leaned into this.
Meredith, you said something really interesting. Like it felt so weird at first to be wearing a mask, but I kept thinking about how quickly it became the norm. Do you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And so I'm wondering if it will become the norm not to wear it. But I'm like you. I think moving forward, I will be wearing it, especially in crowded places or in places, where maybe I don't want to get a flu or a cold, where, there are cultures around the world who have worn them before this almost as a courtesy. If you're in a hospital, if you're in a crowded space, I look forward to that. But
that's it. That's the thing. Oh, no, sorry. Go read your social media. Go ahead.
Well, yeah, because we've got Josie on Facebook and says, I say yes to ditching the mask. I've respected all the measures and my thinking is we are fully vaccinated. Once we're fully vaccinated, it's time to ditch the mask. Otherwise, what was the point of the vaccine? Yeah.
I mean, it's a good point.
But then we don't get the flus or colds, right?
I don't know. This is where I guess it gets confusing because really, when you're wearing the mask, unless you're wearing an N95, like the sort of hospital grade, you're actually really only protecting other people from you. So I think it does. Like I know I agree with both of our guests, like in the sense that I'm going to want to wear it in large gatherings, but I'm really only protecting other people from me unless I'm wearing the N95. So it's just such a strange thing to wrap your brain around. Danielle on Twitter wrote us and said, unless we all have to prove vaccinated or not vaccinated, it's too soon. Don't get me wrong. I can't wait to not wear one, but we still have to be careful and get rid of this thing. And Danielle, I totally understand. Like I'm curious, Julia, like you're in New York. Mm-hmm. That was such a site of so many epic tragedies. And I worry as watching from here, is America being a little bit too fast in just kind of getting back to normal?
Yeah, I feel like us Americans are always in a rush about everything. And I feel like keeping each other safe is not something to rush. I also think kind of what you just said earlier, like masks don't just keep other people and ourselves safe from COVID-19. They keep us safe from lots of other things, colds and flus. And I feel like if the pandemic has taught us anything, it's that we all kind of depend on each other and each other's health. And if wearing a mask for me personally means I'm getting to keep, immunocompromised people in my community a little bit safer when I'm out in public, I'm all for it. I also think I really like if you bump into someone that you're not like super excited to see, that you don't have to like fake smile. Like, I love that.
No.
That's so true.
True. Just with your eyes.